Going on YouTube, welcome in, taking another beautiful build for you. Today we're building the giveaway PCs that we did in partnership with Pestily. Pestily wanted to reach out to us and say, Stints, we really need to build some really good gaming systems that have really good CPUs that are going to focus on Tarkov. Because right now, Tarkov in this wipe has been pretty strenuous on every PC. Just like, can we do some of the newer AM5 X3D chips? I said, yeah, let's get them in 700 X3Ds, which is still one of the best gaming CPUs on the market in terms of Tarkov performance. We're starting off with the Montech XR case, which we built before on the channel. It's absolutely stunning. It's kind of got that dual chamber fish tank kind of design. And we're starting all off on the MSI B650 Gaming Plus. And in this one today, we were able to upgrade to the B650 Tomahawk board, which is one of our favorites here at Stints Build. We have 32 gigs of RAM coming over from Kingston and the Kingston 6400 C32 Fury Renegade RAM. Kingston also is helping us out with the beautiful Kingston 1 terabyte, not KC3000, but the Fury Renegade gaming drive, which is the highest end drive that Kingston produces. We're going to be cooling it with the HyperFlow 240 AIO from Montech as well. We've also got the RTX 4070 going in there from MSI and the Ventus 2-fan OC version as well. Let us know anything down below in the comments. Make sure that like button helps us with the algorithm. Make sure that subscribe button as well if you want to see more beautiful PCs like this ending up in your YouTube feed over here on YouTube. You join us any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday over at Twitch channel. We're streaming around 11 a.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/stints. We hope to see you soon.
All right, let's get started on today's beautiful builds. Get our cooler down off the top, memory and our storage down off the top as well. All right, let's go top down, guys. Get the motherboard out. Fantastic board we have here today, which is the B650 Tomahawk, one of our favorite boards here at Stints Build. One of the best budget boards you can potentially have. Let's get our CPU. Again, luckily through our partnership with AMD, we're allowed to get tray CPUs. Let's get this 700 X3D down in the socket. Our board looks good, down we go. All right, let's get our NVMe drive in next, which is our Kingston Fury Renegade, which I believe speeds up to 7,300 megabytes per second. Fantastic little drives from Kingston. Yeah, 70 X3D is still, in my opinion, one of the best CPUs. Because the 900 X3D is just, people are gouging them. They're upping the price for them right now, and then people are just doing scalping. They're scalping them everywhere. So this is gonna be one of the best CPUs you can potentially still get as a consumer. And we're still going to be putting in systems. They're still phenomenal. Just because a CPU comes out that's slightly better for more money doesn't mean this is an invaluable CPU. People are still buying 14th gen and 13th gen CPUs and 12th gen CPUs for upgrades. This will be one of the best CPUs for quite some time still. So we'll still be utilizing. I think we're going to try and build a lot of the 5070 Ti's and 700 X3D systems on our website for really, really good pricing. So stay tuned for that. We have a target price range using the same case that we're having today as well. So it looks really good. I think it's a very good looking case for the price. Yeah, so we're not going through the whole retail route. Because retail, honestly, Newegg is going to be completely scalped. No offense to Newegg, but they're going to be completely scalped. Everything that's going to go on Newegg is going to get bought. So some people are going to use them, some people are just going to resell them to make money. Because people will do those crazy things. So. Luckily, we have cards already allocated from Zotac. We have cards already allocated from PNY, and we're waiting on MSI, which we hopefully have here soon. So, and then we'll see what Asus sends as well. It's gonna be a nightmare, yeah. They're gonna be MSRP. They're gonna be at MSRP. I just don't know what cards we'll have. I only know what 5080s we have already, and I'm working on the second couple of sets of 5080s. 5090s you should know hopefully here next 48 hours. Everything's on the board here. Again, 700 X3D down in the socket on this B650 Tomahawk Wi-Fi motherboard, which we upgraded for the customer for the giveaway winner. We've got a 1 terabyte Kingston Fury Renegade NVMe down in the socket with speeds up to 7,300 megabytes per second. And then we have 6400 CL32 of Kingston Fury Renegade RAM as well. It's absolutely stunning. I think the whole aesthetic matches very, very well on this build today. All right, slide it aside. Let's get the case out. Ryan's almost done building his out there. He's flying through it. He's literally putting the AIO on his. He started about 25 minutes ahead of me, so it's not a very long build by any means. Straight, easy, to the point, phenomenal performance, good price point. That's our goal here with these systems. Today's case is the Montech XR. Woo. All right, there it is, chat. Beautiful case. We built this before on the channel. We love it. Really, for the price, it's hard to beat this case. Got the dual chamber kind of look, design, the little mini fish tank, whatever you want to call it. Really, really good system. Comes with 3 fans and 2 reverse fans as well, which is really nice. Intake, exhaust, really good system. And you got plenty of airflow through this case. Mesh. You can put more fans here. So it's a really good base for the customer to have. So that's why we like this case a lot here at Stints Build. These are the, call them the XR 121-500 BF fans, the reverse blade. These are the other stock. They're just stock fans that come with it, but they're really, really good. A couple more screws here on the motherboard, chat. In we go. All right, all the screws are in. Our front panel connections, we're gonna get these in really quick. Working all of our RGB and fan headers here in a few minutes as well. All right, in we go with our Type-C. There we go. Next will be our USB 3.0. Front panel. We're gonna work on all the cleanup later, once we get the power supply in. Let's get this in, we're gonna work on our power supply, then move on to our fans. System fan headers right here, perfect for that. Next will be our RGB header. RGB's in. Get the daisy chain fans under control here. So we can start working on the power supply. There we go. Then I said to do our power supply out from MSI. There we go. In the back here, let's get our cables we need for the power supply. No SATA today. EPS 1 or PCIe we'll need. CPU 1. CPU 2, 24-pin main. There we go. All our cables we need for the power supply today. All the other cables will go back in the pouch, in the motherboard box for the customer to have, in case they ever do any future upgrades. They have the ability to do so. Pretty straightforward on the modular setup today. 2 CPU, 1 GPU, 1 24-pin main. There's our PCIe. We're just going to push that through right now so we have it. There we go. There's one. Let's get this in. Right. All right, 4, there we go. Let's start getting our cables connected. We have our EPS. Up and over we're gonna go. Up and in. Up and in there, all right. There's 1. 2. There we go. EPS is in. After hook this one in, we're going to hook up our HD audio, our front panel audio, and then we're going to work on our cooler. We get really good specs on these builds. Like I said, Pestily really want to hook up with the Tarkov community because he knows how strenuous and on the optimization side of things this wipe was. So he's like, Stins, can we get some X3D CPUs? I said, yeah, let's do that. Gets HD audio in. Next is the cooler, chat. Let's get this all opened up. The Montech HyperFlow 240. Plenty of cooling power for this sitting on our X3D. There's that. Screwed in, chat. Then hit a quick little electric and then I'll hand tighten. Okay. For my go-to for sleeve cables, for like just extensions, Asia Horse is really good. If I'm going to go custom, obviously Cable Mod. Cable Mods redeem themselves over obviously the last year's issues with their ATX 3.0 12-volt high-power cables. They had a lot of problems with them. They've since come a long way. I mean, they still make. I mean, the other cables are great. It just they had a little bit of an issue last year, and they've come back and they identified that, and they're being better. You know, let's get these on. We can move these wires out of the way and get this rad mounted. This through. There we go. All right, those two are in. Turn it sideways so you can see it. Guess we're actually these screws in the rad. All right, snip, snip. Let's get our GPU out, chat. All right, get this 4070 out today. 2-fan Ventus. Small, compact, yet powerful. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go, 4070 today. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Nice thunk on that one. There we go. I hit this power cable in. There it is. And we're ready to light it up, chat. Let's plug it all in. Let's light it up. Let's go.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come on over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.